Hi, this is Dave with LostSolasPics.com. I'm at the Fort Lauderdale Brightline station with an update, beginning of February 2018 update on the Brightline train service. Brightline is a new passenger train service that is privately operated that will eventually connect Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Orlando, Florida. Currently, the only leg that's operating is the leg between Fort Lauderdale and West Palm. Now, I know how much you guys like to see people being idiots at grade crossing, so I'm not going to disappoint you. And because of comments on earlier videos, I wanted to measure how long it is from when the bells and the lights start flashing at grade crossings, what the delay is between when the lights start and the gates come down, because I've caught people being surprised and my gates suddenly coming down. So this time it was 3.75 seconds from the first sound or light until the gate started moving. And sure enough, here comes an idiot on a bicycle. I had said before that I didn't think there was any delay, but it was just that the delay is so short that by the time you turn and look, the gates are moving. So I was wrong, there is a delay. So I didn't really want to accept the 3.75 seconds, so I headed to another grade crossing to time that one when there's an incoming train. This is about an hour later, and this is the Southeast 4th Street crossing right next to the Brightline station. And yes, this signal also has a bit of a delay. Now, true to form, there is a bicycle on its way that's going to drive around these gates and mosey right on across the tracks. There he is. I didn't plan this or set it up. You just go to a grade crossing and hang out, and you'll see people do this. There's a pedestrian there. I don't know if you can... he's just outside camera. Pedestrian walked up to the gates and stopped just as the gates were coming down. Yeah, there are a few people on the train, not very many. I'd like to directly address some comments and some feedback that I've gotten on earlier videos that I did. I did a video a couple of weeks ago that said that Brightline was off to a rocky start, and I got some guff about that, about how it's not off to a rocky start, that if pedestrians are getting run over while they're trespassing on the track, that it's not Brightline's fault. And that's absolutely true. It's not Brightline's fault. But what's happened is the negative press. We have front page of the Palm Beach Post with pictures of relatives of the, quote, train victim, unquote, who is the bicyclist that rode around the train. You also have the city manager in Boynton Beach calling for service to be completely suspended until they, quote, work out the safety options. There's been legislation introduced that would cost the railroad something like $350 million, which includes fencing and all kinds of stuff like that. So that's not good. Also, the opposition to the leg that goes from West Palm Beach to Orlando is mainly based on safety and on noise. So the safety issues that we've had, even though they're not Brightline's fault, it still makes it more difficult to defeat the opposition to extending this line from West Palm to Orlando. And that extension is absolutely essential to the viability of the railroad. So it doesn't do us any good to get this railroad up and running if 2 or 3 years from now the things get shut down because it's not financially viable, because the line couldn't be extended to Orlando. Now, Brightline has a couple of promotions going on. If you enter the promo code BLFriend, you get 2-for-1 tickets when you buy your ticket online. Also, if you download the app for your smartphone, you'll get a $5 credit in your account. These promotions are good, I think, until the end of March, and you can find more information on the GoBrightline.com website where you buy your tickets under the promotions tab. Thanks for watching. Please be sure and subscribe to my channel.